hear you when you touch the rings. Questions? Next up, so when you go to the box and start with rings, we have speakers. We are not going to be grabbing smokers over the top. You're going to be going into the side pieces. So on this one, it is just a lip, and the PVC is hollow, so you can get your hands in there. This one right here is a public hand. So you guys can see that. Feel free to take a look. I'd say that just basically like, then how big do you need the lip? But you're going to be catching sides and then staying to the rim right here, which is a touch. Questions? So no up over the top. You can take it off if you need to. Going in the sides. Your final obstacle starting on the ring. You have the limits on each of the pillars along the nunchucks in the middle. Going down. From the clips up to the limit, I'm going to say no contact with this truck. Okay, so I want to make it with the skip and like. Any questions? We'll give you some Any questions? Good. You got 2 minutes out. And you guys ready over there? Yes. No, it's not. I'll set it. And then this one is be responsible. This is how we're going to get set. No, it works well. Yes. Okay, let's move on to the challenge. Let's go. Walk off the mat. I just want to keep moving.
Okay. Oh, can you take me to the passes?
Alright, starting the challenge is going to be right here. This course is 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
For obstacle 1, so you're going to have the 4 ball boxes, hands and feet are fine. You're going to have a window right here. Your dismount is going to be the blue box right here. The red box is just there. It's going to be up. That's slide. So your dismount right there. Once you get in that blue box, come around this way. You're going to come up on top of the ball box. Out to the rings. You are going to cat grab to where the limit and the foothold right here. We're not grabbing around the sides. Boards nowhere are we cooking our feet around like that. You're going to grab the handball, you're looking into the carabiner, down slider to the glass right here. Yes.
Touch the red box.
What?
Touch this red box.
No, the wooden box.
Touch red box.
So way up against the wall.
Touch the wood box, and you have to aim against this red box. So it is this red.
That's the starting platform for that obstacle. The red box is just like you want me to put next on there.
So the red, this red is the starting of this one.
Yes.
You have to go to the red. You have to go to the red.
I'd say just step on the red rail.
Yeah.
Alright, this time you're going to get any more questions? Moving on, once you land there, you're coming over this way, starting on the red box right here. You have the 4 spinners. They are, none of the wheels are locked, so they will pull and spin. You're making your way around to the green box that is right here. There are also some practice areas. Any questions on that one? We're gonna say no hands, feet only. Which one? The green one? Ben. Alright, ready? Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine. I'm confused on what you're confused with. Just like touch the right box. Your next obstacle is going to start right here. You're going to have to pick a star. You are going to dismount, I guess, onto the blue slider, down the astro glider. You're going to jump off of the astro glider to here. Once you get this, you're going to swing your head down. You're going to get the box out. You're going to have some mats in there. You guys do straight when you come through here on here. I see a compression though. Down the ball. So both sides of it. And we're just going to call it front and back is fine. Can we down the way before we start the challenge course that way? Any question? I mean, I'll let you guys ask questions as well. But down to the keys onto the actual glider, jump to here. Next obstacle. You have the roof. You are going to jump down to the roof here. Work your way across. And this now you on the swing. Again, ladder and stuff. Next obstacle, starting on the box right here. You are going to jump out of the white portion of the key. You are going to twist it with your one hand and then on the bar here. Check and see if you get this now with the pillow. Moving on. Once you land on the blue there, switch up the flow a little bit from the other courses. You are coming straight down to this gray box right here. You will make sure you're looking for starting here, you're going to jump out to the slots on the ghost. You can use the thrust if you need to get up there. You're going to be building up your swing. And then macheting to the black ring, catching on the sides, and you'll flip the ring forward and down. After that, you can use the bar right here to get down to a blue pit pillow, which will be on the ground right here. Demo. Ben. Just don't dismiss this. They just want to see this.
You said
Yeah. Yep. I won't drop on the pit pillow. Questions on this one? So no hands on the yellow, obviously. You're only going onto the ring. If you catch the ring and it happens to slide a little bit and you're like up against the yellow, I'm not going to call you for that. It's only if you like grab onto the yellow. Good? Okay. Obstacle number 8. You're going to be starting out here on the barrel. You're going to reach out to the ring, swing off to the side, up to the nunchuck, slide down to the trapeze bar. You grab the trapeze bar, and disengage the magnet, it will start sliding you off of the J up to the UFO, and then dismount over to the black box over here that everybody's going to get from.
step it on one, take it out. And then he's gonna stay and he's bringing that show. So, but every Tuesday we could do this program, and then I'll be in the morning again, bright and early, and get the rest of it. Yeah, that's I know I'm not gonna be able to get anything realistically done pretty much. That's like it was just once they're all here, just do it. Food. I clean up after.
I think they both did like spin, so I'm gonna just like step on the outside and spin.
Or we sit in the fridge. He said no loose food. And we'll do it all again, bright and early. But I'm gonna stay here for the flow and make sure these guys are good. And it looks like we're going to then I go like this.
Is it the same runner as the float? That's sport. Oh, it's yeah, it's
Welcome back into live coverage here at Action Athletics Norwood, where we have the WNL doubleheader competition with a flow and challenge course. It is time for the elites to take their run on these two courses. We will be starting with the flow course. The flow course is fall and done. If you fall at any point, that is the end of your run. Obstacles have been changed as the first runner goes through. We will talk about the changes, only a couple. Thank you for joining us. I am Daniel Vetstein joining you today. Getting ready for the fastest paced. We see Griffin Mace hit a flyaway right there. The fastest paced division in all of Ninja, the World Ninja League Elite Division. A lot of big names here for the Elite Division. Just taking a look at a couple. We have Karen Gorman from Action Norwood. We have Gavin Obi coming from Ascend Marlboro. Carter Stone, Aka Papu, and plenty of others who are extremely experienced in the sport. We'll see them run in just a couple of minutes. We are getting the course ready for the first runner. So far, the teens division and the young adults and adult divisions have run. Overall, only a couple finishers total. One finisher total in all of the flow course. Only one person was able to do it. So we are getting a quick demo here.
Come on, James. Go, James.
Actually, no, this is James Burns. Not confused with the coach shirt, but that is an Ascend coach shirt. James Burns from Ascend Marlboro moving quickly through the Pistons.
Let's go, James.
Jumping his way through onto the steps, and he makes his way through at a very fast pace. 2 minutes is the time limit here on the flow course. Reaching out, grabbing that ring that drops onto the honeycombs, raking his way through. James Burns showing that he's very strong and experienced, pulls down the key, building up his swing that releases that white ghost. Now, the bottom side is the only side you can grab onto, but James Burns going with the skip. Plenty of time remaining for James. He's going to go in, and you have to go into those cylinders, grabbing those cliffhanger ledges. The first one's a little bit juggy, the second one crimps, and he is unable to hold on to the second, but a great run out of James Burns, who walked onto this course and was forced to go first. A great run out of him. So just a couple of changes you may have noticed throughout this division, and not the other ones as James finishes out his course run. You have to use all 3 limits on the final obstacle, as you saw James do right there. On those cylinders, you have to grab inside. And for the ghost obstacle where you pull the key and the ghost falls, you can no longer grab the jugs at the top of the ghost. You have to pinch the sides. And the only other difference here on the flow course is the frying pans and pistons have been extended in distance, making this course a lot harder.
Yeah, we were talking about it. I don't know.
We're getting ready for our second competitor, Sam Leahy, out of Surge Fitness. Sam making her way through the first obstacle, down the steep slopes, and through the second. Grabbing the frying pan, linking her way through, can reach out to this one, and gets the dismount. Quickly through the French toe sticks, turning around on the quad steps and already onto the dropping ring trolleys. You see that drops when she grabs onto it, centering her swing. She's going to brachiate her way towards the dismount. Sam, nice catch, and she's through. Onto the ghost. Gonna take a big pullback. Looking to reach out, grab that key. Pulls up, grabs it, but a lot of her momentum got stopped there. Sam building it back up, holding onto the sides, as you can see there, the new forced rule. Goes for the dismount, but it was the wrong side. The dismount platform is to the right. Unfortunate from Sam, but she's going to finish out her run on the final two obstacles. She's one of the only 3 female competitors in the elite division, so she's guaranteed a podium no matter what. Just a little bit unfortunate getting the dismount wrong. Today. All the competitors through the flow into the challenge course. There is a change in the obstacle order as well as one of the obstacles. So we'll check that out in just a couple of minutes. And think the obstacles are pretty cool, feel free to check out stage4designs.com. Most of the obstacles you see here today are built by Stage 4 Designs, along with Ben Scraley, a new division of Stage 4 Designs. Cameron Godbout on the course, linking his way through the pistons and frying pans, and he is through. Moving through the French toe sticks. Only needs 2 steps on the balance beam to get off of the steps. Loud snap of the trolley. Regathering himself and bumping through the dismount. He's able to link straight through those honeycombs. Pulls the key, building up swing, and going straight for the skip that we saw James Burns do. Maybe a bit of a beta break. Building up his swing, has to go inside of these cylinders. Grabs the first. This one's a bit juggy. Plenty of space for your fingers. This next one only an inch and 3/8 of space to hold on to, but no problem for Cameron. On to the final obstacle he goes. No breaks, these are linked obstacles. Has to turn around using those vertical limits. Able to grab the nunchucks in between. On to the final vertical limit. Turning his way to the cliffhanger, and now you need a lache up and high towards that hanging vertical limit. The final move, pulls back, tries to grab on, but his hands just slip right off. So close to a full clear. Cameron Godbout, the furthest so far we've seen.
It said like
They have to be separated.
On the course right now is Zachary Moss. Throwing super high, linking through everything. No problem for Zach. Flying up. Nice smooth dismount off of the trolleys. Another athlete who's able to link through those honeycombs. Not even going to use the key, just flying towards the dismount. Zach is through. 2 obstacles to go. Nice and simple catch. The second one is the hard one though. Able to hold on, but grab the top and has to come down. So close, his hands just missed slightly into the ledge. But a very speedy run out of Zach. Get ready for this final transition. Remember, you're allowed to run out the rest of your time. As he's unable to grab the vertical limit. You're allowed to run out the rest of your time, but it just will not count 4 points. But a nice speedy run out of Zach, able to get to the second to last obstacle before falling. On the course right now is Jonah. Jonah comes out of Ultimate Obstacles out in West Boylston. He's known for going fast as he pulls his way through the frying pans and pistons. That dismount platform, that beige wood wedge, is a lot slipperier than you think. Able to get through smoothly onto the honeycombs. Almost able to static that move. His wingspan's so big, but he's through. Looking to go for the skip. Flying through, only using that key to get the angle he wants. Super smooth out of Jonah so far. Swing. Grabs onto the first cylinder. Setting himself for the second, that crib grip. Strong, and he's able to fight through onto the final ring. One obstacle to go. Can he be our first finisher in the division? Only finisher today we've seen on the flow course was Logan Wire. Time running down for Jonah. He's going to have to go quick. Quickly make the move. Pulling back, but unable to get the height he needs with the time running down. A great run out of Jonah. Making his way to the final obstacle before timing out. Getting ready to take on the course is Jacob Arnstein. Comes out of PA Fitness Weymouth. He is known for his speed on the course, and we're going to see it here. One backswing to set himself up for the link. Jacobs through. Nice save there on the dismount. Jumping down, moving the trolley. Linking through that second ring. Now, originally, that second ring was supposed to also fall, but we were having trouble keeping the ring from not falling when the first ring got slammed down, so they called it quits. Smoothly through the skip. Jacob, oh! A three-finger grab on the left side of the first cylinder. Able to hold on, regather himself. Onto the second with no problem at all. He's through. Onto the ring. One obstacle to go. Needs to keep moving. Should be very at home on these vertical limits. Jacob actually works for stage 4. He was not familiar with the course though, so no advantage given to him. Going back, reaching up for the vertical limit and unable to hold on. So close, and jumps up and hits the buzzer. Jacob Arnstein, a great run out of him, but the final obstacle takes another contestant. Next athlete getting ready to take on the course is Zach Fishman out of Strive Ninja Fitness in Franklin, Massachusetts. Now this is Zach's first season in the elite division. Last season he was the young adults. He stepped his way up and is now in the elites, competing with the best of the best. By his side is his coach who's running through the course with him, Lucas Shanamian. They train speed pretty much every day at Strive, so he should feel very at home with the flow type course. Jack quickly through the first two obstacles, finding the dismount. Two-hand linking his way through. No problem for Fishman.
Trust it.
Gets the dismount. Come on, Zach. Through the steps as well. Reaching out, bumping his way through the ring. Onto the honeycombs. Now, Zach is known in the ninja community for his amazing edits. He loves to post on Instagram compilations of him doing insane moves at ninja. Just like that, he's able to find a way through without using the ghost or the key at all. Jumping up, grabbing the first cylinder,
Come on, dude. Come on, man.
building up momentum to go to the second, and is unable to hold on. His left hand peeled out. So close for Zach Fishman. A blazing fast run, but speed does bite sometimes. Finishing off on the final obstacle goes Zach. He's gonna jump up, going for the final move, trying to get that grab onto the vertical limit and unable to do so. Very fast run out of Zach. He has to be proud with that. And we'll see him later on the challenge course as well. Up on the course right now, coming out of Action Norwood, is Karen Gorman. This is her home gym, and not too long ago we had a poster of her hanging up. She was a Stage 3 finalist in WNL last season. Swinging her way through. She's quickly through onto the second half of the course. Using the nunchuck to direct her swing. Reaches out, able to grab on and find the dismount. No chalk needed as she goes straight into the honeycombs. Should be familiar with these. No problem. One backswing for the dismount. She's through. Karen with the big pullback, building up momentum. Hitting that ghost down with her hand. That is allowed. We've seen it in other divisions. Getting ready to grab that ghost. Able to hold on to the sides. Just needs the dismount. One more swing, and she is through. Two more obstacles to go. 35 seconds remain. She needs to keep the pace up. Onto the rings she goes. Time is a factor here. She grabs onto the first cylinder. Needs to keep moving at a good pace. Grabs onto the second. Onto the ring. Time running down. Under 10 seconds. Needs to keep going. Karen through the first vertical limit and falls off on the second with time running down. An absolutely amazing run out of Karen in her home gym. Getting ready to start is Alex Cordero. Quick issue with the run order settled. In just a couple of moments, we'll have our next runner. Here goes Alex. Making his way through the first obstacle, through the ring, finds the dismount. One backswing to set himself up. Making his way through the first part, needs one backswing to settle himself in the second frying pan. One more for the dismount, and he is through. No hands needed on the slippery wedge. Through the steps. Settling himself with that nunchuck to build up the swing in the correct direction. One backswing needed to find the dismount. One foot is all he needs to clear the front plane. Nice grab onto the second honeycomb, and he's through. Nice pull back onto the coat hanger. Alex goes. Building up his momentum. Gonna tap the ghost down like we've seen so many others do. Remember, he has to go to the outside if he's going to lâcher to it. And he's not able to hold on. His hands just slipped out from above him. Unfortunate, but he's going to continue out his run on the final two obstacles. Time runs out for Alex, but a good run out of him. And getting ready to take on the course next, maybe the fastest competitor you'll see all day. Gavin Obi actually had the pleasure of training with him last night in the new gym, Ascend Marlboro. He showed off some amazing tech skills and his speedy ability. No doubt he's going to show that speed on the course today. Quickly through the first obstacle, down the ring, down the ski slopes, through obstacle number 2. No backswing needed, setting himself up with some big sets. Smoothly through the French toe sticks. Nice high jump, centering his swing and through. Onto the honeycombs. Linking his way through, no backswings needed at all. Pulls back. Setting himself up for the skip. No problem for Gavin. 2 obstacles to go. This is where you have to slow down and be a little bit more precise. Grabs onto the second cylinder. Gets to the ring, 1 obstacle needed. Swinging his way around. You have to use every limit here, but no problem for Gavin. Onto the final move. He needs to transfer from the cliffhangers up to the vertical limit. Can he do it? No! So close. Gavin Obi falls on the final move. What a fast run out of Gavin, but the course takes another. Now, while they were resetting the obstacle, during his run, there was a bit of a malfunction in one of the magnets, it seems, on the trolley, but they're going to figure that out now.
And then the last one, I was feeling like 35, so like who goes? So it was kind of fun just doing one arm. Yeah, that was right.
Just a little bit of teamwork from our rigging team to get that obstacle fixed. We should be all set for the next competitor. At the starting line is Carter Stone. Bounces around from gyms to gyms. Oh, and an early fail. We did not see that one coming as he reached up to grab the frying pan. Not something we expected to see out of Carter, but he's not going to stop his run as he's speeding through the rest of this course like nothing ever happened. Sizing up the dismount, and he's through. Look at that, using the truss to stop him from falling off the dismount platform. That is allowed. Grabbing inside the cylinder. And the right hand slipped out from under him. Unable to grab the second cylinder, which is more of a crimp than a jug, unlike the first, onto the final obstacle. One hand on the nunchuck, the other on the vertical limit, swinging his way through. Swinging and onto the final cliffhanger board. Needs the one big move up to the vertical limit. Does he have it? No, just not enough height. And an unfortunate but very good run out of Carter Stone. Even though he failed early, he proved his skill and ability through the rest of the obstacles. Now on the course is Jacoby Herman. Vitality. Quickly through the first half of this course, onto the trolley. No need for the nunchuck, he's able to get through. Lincoln through. Big pull back onto the coat hanger, sizing up that swing. And early dismount. A little bit tangled up with the rope, but no problem for Jacoby as he's through and onto the cylinders. Swinging. Unable to grab onto the second cylinder, it takes another. The difference between the first and second cylinder is the first is a jug, the second only 1 3/8 of space to hold in a crimp position. It just makes it that much harder. Jacoby getting ready to size up the final move, held on for 1 second, but not able to completely hold on. Good run out of Jacoby. Now is Jackson Cafazzo. Comes from Surge Ninja. Quickly through the first 4 obstacles and now make that 5. Jackson facing backwards. No problem for him. He's just able to reach out and brachiate through the dismount. One-handed grab on the second honeycomb. Big upstart, sizing up the skip, and he is through. Nice grab onto the first cylinder. Here comes the second. Grabs it on. On to the final obstacle. Taking a spin around. On to the final spinning limit. Just needs to turn himself around and get to the clipboard. There it is. The final move. Can he be the first to get it? Swinging up. And another unable to hold on to the final limit. And still 0 finishers on this float course in the division. Now something to note is the only finisher of the day on the float course, Logan, wired. He did not go for that move up to the final vertical limit. He just lashayed straight from the clipboards to the buzzer. On the course right now is Aka, making her way through obstacles with ease. Through the French toe sticks. Sliding that trolley down. Needs to grab the nunchuck just to center herself for a quick second. She's through. One backswing is all she needs, linking her way through to the dismount. 3 obstacles remain. Aka, big pullback. Super simple on the skip. 2 obstacles to go. Swinging high. Aka grabbing the first cylinder. And onto the second. Just needs to get to the ring to clear that obstacle, and she does. 1 more to go. Can she be the first to get through? Spinning around. Onto the second vertical limit that spins. Fighting through it and unable to hold on. Tried to go with a forward hand grip. Just slips out of her hands. Great run out of Aka though, and with that, all 3 women competitors have gone through the float course, so we will not see any more women compete until we get to the challenge course. A couple more males left to go before we change things over.
Okay.
On the course right now is Ben.
Go, Ben!
Look at those high sets as he flies through. No problems for Ben so far. Look at that, he set his hips up in the perfect spot where he didn't even need the nunchuck or any backswings. Big pullback from Ben. Takes towards the left side but sets the dismount up. He's through. Tried to grab low on the first cylinder, could not hold on. He tried to bump it, ride the momentum, but his hands could not withstand the impact, and unfortunately that's the end of his points today on the flow course, but he's going to get through the final obstacle. Let's see if he's able to get it. Definitely has the ability to. Back on up, reaching up to the vertical limit, unable to hold on, but a good run out of Ben and very fast to the point where he fell, so he should be in a good spot. Our final final competitor on the flow course, Nick Silva from Vitality, on his way. Pulls back. Lincoln through the frying pans, able to brachiate through the final obstacle. And he's down and through. No problems on the French toe sticks. Building up that swing with the nunchuck, reaching out, able to static, and he's through. Nice and simple grab for him on the honeycomb. Big pullback. Setting himself for the dismount, didn't come right there. No worries, one more swing and he's through. Two obstacles to go for Nick. Wraps on nice and smoothly to that first cylinder. Made that look super simple. Sizing up the second. And holds on. 30 seconds for Nick. On to the final obstacle. The swinging vertical limits. Trying to minimize as much time as possible on these limits. You can see him trying to move quickly through them.
Come on, Nick.
One hand. Final move. Can Nick get it? Time running down. Does he have it in him? Reaches up and hits the buzzer. And that is a clear from Nick Silva. The first finisher of the division and the second today. Going straight from the cliffhangers to the buzzer. It's the second person we've seen do that today. And Nick will move into first place with that full clear. Now that all competitors have gone on the flow course, this rig team will change things up, move some mats around, and get a walkthrough ready for these athletes to get ready for the challenge course. We will be back here at Action Athletics on YouTube in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm Daniel Vetkin signing off for just a couple of minutes. We'll be back shortly.
Don't even tell me. That would be the having trouble with the widget. I think it's probably more likely that. The results are up on the No, I'm it's definitely a problem.
in a row.
I don't
with
understand.
a timer.
Wait, I don't understand any of
Mine
it.
is empty.
Makes zero sense.
Oh, that?
Always orange.
Thank you. You got one.
I don't understand anything. I'm the first person.
To this day, when I hear the song, I think about those DMAs where everyone's shirts.
Welcome back to Challenge Course action here at Action Athletics Norwood. On the course currently is Zach Fishman, the first runner here, making his way through the first couple of obstacles onto the rope, turning around, and gets the dismount. Now spinning to get that key undone, hooking it on just like it came. He hooked it on top, but that's okay. He did not touch any bit of the orange straps. That is allowed. Swinging high. Off the ghost, getting ready. Turning that ring on the double chompers. Just needs that dismount. He can use the bar to get to that pit pillow, and he drops down. Really hard on that slip chuck. Trying to reach out really far. Took one too many backswings. And you have to go immediately. An obstacle that got changed is no longer a ring, a UFO, so you have to lâcher it. But you want to make sure you lâcher it quickly so it doesn't get too far away from you. Second try for Zach Fishman. Across. Has to throw immediately and not able to grab the UFO. But a good run out of Zach, and that'll do it for him in this competition. He'll get to finish out his time on the course with the next couple of obstacles. There's that new obstacle, a bunch of new obstacles by Ben Scrieli Stage 4 Designs, the credit cards. Put together in a set of difficult bogey-style cliffhangers. Hard fall on the gravestone. Zach is all right, and time runs out for him. Up on the course is going to be Jacob Arnstein. Just waiting at the start line for Nolan's signal. Jacob is off and away on the challenge course. And I talked to him in between his flow course and challenge course running. He said he thinks this course suits him a lot more. So let's see what his ability is here. through the slider, onto the spinning spheres. Able to bunny hop his way through the final one. Takes a fail here on the Astroglider. The Astroglider got moved further back as well. You have to go straight from the Astroglider to the Devil Steps. Jacob, so close, but waited a second too long before jumping off, and that is the end of his points. He'll continue out the run, though, for fun. No problem for Jacob on these techie obstacles as he flies through. Now onto the Ghost and Devil Chompers. Nice high lache. Holds on and gets the dismount. Jacob swinging across, grabbing high on that slip chuck. Big pullback. Immediately going for the lache. Unable to hold on to the UFO. Set of credit cards. Nice from Jacob. You have to weave your way through that bar to find the dismount. He does so perfectly. First person we've seen clear that today. Getting ready for this gravestone. Big backswing, floating up high and hooking that ring on. Grabbing the cone and finds the dismount. Jacob Arnstein finishes, but he fell in the process, so that will not count for his points. Jonah is off and away. To do on this challenge course. Let him go with one ring. Putting the cannonball onto the slider, and he is through. Setting himself up with a swing. A little bit off balance on the Astroglider. He'll take a second attempt. This is going to be difficult. Up. He jumps and he's able to hold on very smoothly and gets the dismount. This rope should be no problem for him, and he finds the dismount. He's through. Minute 35 remaining on the clock. Nice move to spin out of those two bars that are parallel to each other and finds his dismount. Able to get through the key tech, which is very similar to some cane tech we've seen in the past. Nice high lache for Jonah. No problem reaching up to the Devil Chomper. And he is through. Minute remaining. 3 obstacles to go. Grabbing onto the slippery nunchuck. Nice pullback. Lacheing up and holds onto the UFO. Getting the dismount, but he fell back. And that will not count. Did not clear the front plane. You got that, Jonah. 36 seconds for Jonah to get through this obstacle, and 2 others. Can he get it done? Pull it. He'll ride the truck through the slider. Big pullback. Holds on. And this time he gets the dismount. Wrong obstacle has to go to the credit cards first. 10 seconds. Is he able to get through? Time against him, 5 seconds. Spinning his way through, 1 second to go. And time's out right before the dismount. A great run out of Jonah, making it to the second to last obstacle. Running now is Nick Silva. Nick was the only finisher on the float course in this division, second total of the day. And he finished this challenge course as well. Swinging down off of the slider, onto the spinning spheres. He's through. Super smooth off the astroglider. Already onto the rope. Little under 45 seconds gone so far. 2 minutes 30 is the time limit. Spins the key down. Just needs to get it hopped into the ring. And hits it, but not able to hook it on. He'll get to reset. And if you're not familiar with the challenge course format, you get 1 retry per obstacle, but 2 retries total. So you can fail once, hook it on here, and move on just like Nick is about to do, and be able to move on to the next obstacle. That was his first fail, so he could technically fail this next obstacle and get through it on his second attempt and keep going. But after that, that would be when he falls and is done with this run. So 1 more chance here. Next fall, no matter what obstacle he's on, he is done. A minute 11 on the clock. Time is stopped for the reset. Nick building up a big front swing. Hitch in the back. Hooks on the ring. He can use the bar to get down to the mat. Skips the bar. Finds the dismount. 50 seconds left on the timer. 3 obstacles to go. Grabbing high on the slip chuck. Taking it down the slider, pulls back. Nice grab onto the UFO, but needs to go right away. Now this dismount will be tricky. You can see the difficulty in just swinging away from you in directions you don't want it to go. Time running down for Nick. Not enough time for a reset, and he wouldn't be allowed one either way. Needs to find the dismount to get this point. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. And not able to find the dismount. He would have timed out even if he got it, but so close for Nick, and a great run out of him. And getting ready to run the first of our 3 female competitors, Sam Leahy. She's making her way to the starting platform as we reset some obstacles. And Sam is off through the parkour obstacle. Perhaps the vertical limit set as a cliffhanger. Sliding her way down the cannonball slider, and she is through. Bunny hopping her way through, making it look easy. Just a little bit over 30 seconds gone in her run so far. Accidentally hit the astroglider down, so she needs to go big for it. And she took a big fall, but she seems like she is all right. Grabbing some chalk, getting ready for another attempt. No quit out of Sam Leahy. Swinging down the trapeze bar, jumping off, another big fall. And she's unable to get the grab of these other steps. And once again, no stopping Sam. She's going to continue on. Getting ready to size up this key obstacle. Went for the jump twist method. We saw that a couple times in the past divisions. Surprisingly, the first to try it here. "40 seconds remaining. And building up a big swing. Reaching high, grabs the ring, twists it, and drops down instead of going for the dismount. 15 seconds.
Come on, Sam.
And across the glider. Wasn't able to reach up and grab the trapeze bar, and that will do it for Sam. An unfortunate early exit from her, but you have to admire the persistence after taking two big, hard falls to the ground. Continued her way through the obstacles, even though she wasn't gaining points. That's a great run out of her. Next is Jacoby Herman. And Jacoby was sizing up a big skip on the second obstacle. Let's see if he's going to do it. For the first. Nope, not electing to do it. His original idea was to take a jump from that consequence box all the way to the blue platform, but decides to play it safe. Nice save on the spinning discs. He's through. Quickly onto the rope. No need for legs. Keeping them up in the air so they don't drag on the ground. Turning around, getting ready to unhook the key. And gets the dismount off of the ring. Flying his way up onto the ring. He turned it around. He's through another obstacle. Minute 25 remaining. He's got both retries available if needed. Big pullback. Grabs onto that trapeze bar. It sends the UFO. Hips weren't set to go for the dismount right away, so he's gonna have to figure this one out. Goes for the dismount, slides off the front side. He'll keep going through. Making his way through the credit cards. One move more to make and falls down. So they actually gave him the dismount on that last obstacle with the UFO because he crossed that front plane. And it is not a start-finish platform anymore. Since the obstacle coordination changed, and now you go back to this credit card obstacle. 16 seconds, goes for a skip. And it was a nice attempt, but Nolan not gonna give it to him. Really fun run out of Jacoby Herman. Next contestant up. He's from Ascend, Marlboro, previously from Strive Ninja Fitness in Franklin. He and Gavin opened up Ascend Marlboro, making it the second of the two locations for Ascend.
Yeah, he gets a rerun as the obstacle, or Ben is sending the obstacle. Ben didn't give him he wants to go right now, too. So. We tried to add him back in, but he said that he was already sitting there. There's like a separate thing.
So actually,
if someone does that next time,
we will have a rerun for Zach Fishman.
Yeah.
The obstacle was getting reset while he was running the course, so that will give him the opportunity for a rerun. He's electing to do it right now. We're just setting him back into the run order. While we figure this out, just a reminder that we can find all of these cool new obstacles at stage4designs.com. We will also be back here tomorrow for the next couple of divisions of this doubleheader here at Action Athletics Norwood. Stay tuned for that. I'll be back on the call there. quickly recap what we saw today. We saw at 9 a.m. today, we saw the teens division run. No finishers on the teens division for the flow course. We had a couple in the challenge course. For the young adults and adults division, one total finisher in the flow course being Logan Wire out of Strive Ninja Fitness. It was a great competition for all divisions in that one, as well as the challenge course. I placed second in the challenge course, fourth in the flow course, so I'm pretty happy with my results today. And we are ready to run. Zach Fishman getting his second turn. You have to keep in mind is fatigue an issue? Already have run this course once. Will he tire out sooner? He's definitely more familiar with some of these obstacles and he quickly gets through the Astroglider with ease. And he is through. Onto the key. Turning around backwards, hooking it on, linking through, but it falls out right at the end. An unexpected turn, but no worries for him. He will get the reset. Goes to link it once more, but unable to hook it on. It's an unfortunate run for Zach Fishman, falling short of what he did in his last run, electing to take the rerun. But overall, a very good day for Zach Fishman. He has to be proud of his performance. Easily through the Ghost and the Devil Chompers. A minute remaining. Pulling back, down the slider he goes. Grabs onto the UFO. And it's moving away from the dismount. That's what makes it so hard. He's just gonna drop down and go to the credit cards. He almost made it through this the first time. Maybe the second time he's able to get through it. Moving quickly, but falls at the same spot he did last time. 25 seconds for the final obstacle for Zach. Nice backswing, and hooks that ring on, no problem for Zach. But falls down off of the cone, so close. But that will do it as time runs out for Zach. An unfortunate run, but again, he has to be happy with his performance today. And now we get James Burns. James making his way to the start platform. Well known in a bunch of ninja leagues and communities around the world, has competed on American Ninja Warrior, and is part of the Gibbon trilogies for the Team Ninja Association. Nice save. And he's already onto the rope, turning his body around. Oh, finds a dismount after a second attempt. Hop. Hooks it on, no problem for James. He's very good with cane work. the ring and the bar to find his dismount, readjusting his hat to make sure it won't fall off. The hat is the magic. Sliding down. Grabs onto the trapeze bar and the UFO. Swinging all the way back, setting his hips up correctly. Cleared the front plane, that is perfect.
Let's go, James.
Onto the credit cards, James goes.
Come on, James, let's go.
James can get through this. Just needs the dismount, fights his way through. One obstacle to go. Can he be the first finisher on this challenge course in the division?
Let's go, James.
Little over 35 seconds to work with. Swinging up. Unable to hook the ring on the first attempt. A big fall. Putting the hat back on. Actually, he's ditching the hat. 25 seconds. One more attempt for James. Big backswing. Hooks it on the second time. Just needs the dismount. And he hits the buzzer. And we have the first clear in the division for the challenge course. James Burns getting it done. Walking onto the course with a blood blister on his hand. Gets it done.
Dude, I can't believe you got it. Because you like missed your break and you stepped up.
On the course right now, Aaron Gorman. She had an amazing run in the flow course, taking one backswing to set herself up. She is moving her way down the cannonball slider and through. Done with the bunny hop technique, spinning a little bit, but no problem. She's on the shorter side, so this jump could be challenging. Able to hold on and get the dismount. Second of the three female competitors we're going to see on the challenge course. And with that, she moves into first on the challenge course for the female division. Still plenty of obstacles left to go. Onto the key. Turning herself around. Need a big front swing to get this key turned around. Try to hook it first time. Second time she's able to get it on the top of the ring. As long as it doesn't touch the orange, she's good and she is through. Minute 5 left on the timer. 4 obstacles left to go for Karen. Could be feeling the pump a little bit, reaching out with the thrust. It's a big swing here. Just a little too short on the grab. 44 seconds remaining. She'll get to reset. Taking a little bit of rest before her second attempt. Big backswing, swinging up and grabbing the ring, turning it around. Just needs the dismount, and she's through. 14 seconds for Karen. She has to go quick and slips off of the nunchuck. 5 seconds remaining. Not even gonna go for a second attempt. I don't blame her. Time expires for Karen, but a great run out of her. On the course now is Ben. Ben through the second obstacle with ease. Now through the third. Jumps off the Astroglider. No problem finding the dismount. Onto the rope he goes. Through the rope. Spinning around, hooks on to the ring with the key. Just needs the dismount. Backswing and through. Four obstacles to go for Ben. Minute 25 remaining. Jumps up, turns the ring around. No problem for him. Dismounts through. He's seen techie obstacles before. He's competed in the Ninja Sport Championship. Made it to the finals last season. Pulling back. Grabbing onto the trapeze bar. Gonna brachiate his way through. Just needs the dismount. Trying to swing himself in the correct direction. He'll take the fail to reset himself. That's smart. Since he had one in his back pocket, he's able to reset on the obstacle. Hopefully get a better chance at a dismount. 45 seconds. And pulling through the slip jump. Grabs onto the bar. And they call it good. Able to get 1 foot on and clear the front plane. That's all you need. 20 seconds to go with 2 obstacles. Can Ben make it through the bogeys? Skipping holes. Just needs the dismount and makes that look easy. Time running down. Big backswing, trying to send it all here. Hooks it on. Time running down, and he is going to time out right before he gets the dismount and the buzzer. But an unbelievable run out of Ben. Now at the start line, Zach Moss. Seven competitors remaining, still needing to run, including him. Hooking off. Cannonball onto the slider. He is through. Ghost steps the last one. Lincoln through. Onto the rope. No need for feet. Onto the back half of the course. Jumping and turning the key. We've seen that a couple times. Hooks it on. Fighting for the dismount, gets it. Minute 45 left for just 4 obstacles. Zach in a blazing fast pace as he grabs the ring on the Devil Chomper and is through, bumping through the bar. Nice pullback onto the slip chuck. One more pullback, sending himself. 1 foot on the dismount, all you need, he's through. 2 obstacles remaining with over a minute 15. 2 retries in his back pocket as well if he needs them. pushing himself through the credit cards, and he's through. One obstacle to go. Under a minute, but plenty of time for Zach. Lashang up, hooks it on, and he's about to have a full clear if he can get the dismount. Down from the cone, gets the dismount and hits the buzzer in the first full clear of the afternoon. The second finish on the challenge course, the first full clear we saw here, and Zach Moss will move into first place. It was a phenomenal run out of Zach. No mistakes on any of the obstacles. He made that challenge course look easy. And that is a tough run to follow up, but if anyone can match him, it's Cameron Godbout. Getting ready to go. He's off and away, underbarring his way through the parkour. Elects to use one ring, hooking on the cannonball to the slider. He's through. Onto the spinning discs, no problem for him. Made it look like they didn't spin at all. Grabbing the backside of the double steps, and he's through. Jumping through, fighting his way across the rope, and he's through. Spin jump to get that key down, works, hooks it on. Incidental toe tap is okay, and he's through. What a fast pace Cam is going through. Turns the ring around, bumps his way through. 3 obstacles to go, 1:34 remaining. Slips off of the nunchuck. Not a lot of grip there. That's why they call it a slip chuck. Has to go immediately. And gets the dismount with 1 foot like we've seen so many others do. 2 obstacles to go. 1:10 on the clock. How's his crimp grip? Cam making it look like a piece of cake, just needs the dismount, and he's through. 1 obstacle to go, 50 seconds. Still has a retry if needed. Big upstart, bailed out, didn't like the angle of the swing, no problem, he'll get a retry. Let's see if Cam is able to get through the gravestone. High grab, hooks it on. Reaching over to the cone. Just needs to swing to the dismount, gets it, and he is through. Another clear here at Action Norwood Challenge Course. That is the 3rd clear of the division. And that moves Cam into 2nd place. There's a look at the leaderboard very quickly with just a couple of runners left to go. Cavazo is on the course. He's through onto the spinning spheres, no problem for him. Through the rope. Onto the key. Spinning it as he goes down. Hooks it on. Just needs a dismount. He's through. Nice, easy he turned on the double chomper, bumping his way through the bar. Minute 22 left on the clock for 3 obstacles. He's in a pretty good spot. Hold on tight. Sliding through the slider, big pullback. Needs another backswing. Almost got the big lache. He's gonna quickly reset. That's the problem with not going on the first pullback. That UFO will slide away from you at a very fast pace, making that lache very hard. He almost got it though. Jackson getting through. There it is, the one pullback, and he is through. Not able to get the dismount on the first swing though. Setting himself up. And he did not cross the front plane. A wag of the head from Nolan saying he did not get it. Unfortunate for Jackson, but he will finish out the rest of his run with these final 2 obstacles. On to the final obstacle he goes. 20 seconds left for Jackson. Big hitch in the backswing, trying to hook that ring up. Unable to do so. Time running out. But a great run out of Jackson. At the start line is Gavin Obi. Quickly through the first obstacle, using 1 ring. Nice cat grab, hooking that cannonball on, no problem for him through the slider. Smooth through the first couple of obstacles, jumps down. Off of the Astroglider, he's through, and already through the rope as well. Spinning, hooking on. Just needs to dismount off of the key, he's through. 1 big backswing is all he'll need. Gets up super high, and finds a dismount. Pinching on, super tight. Needs a second to regather himself on the UFO slider. Needs to set his hips in the correct spot. There it is. Clear the front plane, he's good. Minute and 15 left. Gavin, very good with his crimp grips. He's through. 1 obstacle to go. Looking to get another finisher here. Huge hitch in the backswing. Sizes up the move. Hooks it on. And finds the dismount. Hits the buzzer. And another full clear. That moves Gavin into first place in an unbelievable run by him. Only a 1 second difference between Gavin and Zach in between first and second place, as you can see on the leaderboard right there. Very close, but Gavin just a second faster than Zach, and we have 3 competitors remaining. Let's see if someone can beat Gavin's time. Alex making his way through the second obstacle. Finds the dismount with ease. Step there on the Astroglider. He'll take a reset. Backswing to set himself up. Jumps down, able to hold on. And he did not get the dismount. That's his second fail on that obstacle, and that is the end of his points. He'll continue out the rest of his course. He has 1:30 left. Onto the ghost he goes. Taking a big swing. Not able to get high enough on the lache. He'll move to the third to last obstacle. 50 seconds remaining. Grabs onto the nunchuck. Sliding down the slider. Did not reach up. It's a little bit too big of a reach. That's why you gotta go on the first swing. No worries though, he's on to the next obstacle. He's getting a try of the credit cards. Turn move, unable to hold on there. And a good run out of Alex. Now we have Carter Stone. He had an unexpected fall on the flow course, but if you know him, you know he's gonna go twice as hard on the challenge, knowing his placement last time out. Hooking on and through. Slight misstep, but able to hold himself up. Down the Astro Glider, leaning back a little bit too much. That's his first fail. He'll get to reset. And once again, leaning back a little bit too much. Unfortunate for Carter, but he will finish out his time. Swinging through, unlocks the key, had it for a second, but then lost it, drops down. Big backswing, plenty of height for Carter, getting up to the Devil Jumper, and he is through. 1:20 remaining. Gets the dismount off of that UFO, now onto the credit cards. Makes his way through. One obstacle to go, 40 seconds for Carter. See if he's able to get high enough. Getting ready to go up, hooks it on. Gets his feet back onto the tombstone. Looking to turn. And off he goes, finds the dismount, and hits the buzzer. An early fall for Carter, but he finishes it out with a buzzer despite that. And now we are ready to have our final runner, Aka, getting ready to run. Working her way through the parkour. Nice cat grab, unhooking the cannonball. Slides down, and she's through. Nice jump off the astroglider for Aka, and she's through another obstacle. A little over 30 seconds gone. Onto the key she goes. Setting herself up for a big swing. Missed the hook onto the ring. It's all right, she'll reset. Nice job turning the key around. Just needs to hook it on. This time she's able to do so. Backswing and gets the dismount. Under a minute to go. Big backswing, trying to get up. And unable to do so on that attempt. Has one more try. Just held on to the ghost for a second too long. Able to get to the ring this time, got enough height. 20 seconds. And she's through. Time running down. Time's out on the slider obstacle, so that will do it. Unless we might see another rerun, but we're gonna have to check quickly. Well, while Nolan figures that out on the floor, let's take a look at what we're going to see back here tomorrow for day 2 of the WNL Qualifiers here at Action Athletics Norwood. Starting at 9 a.m., we will see the kids run, followed by 12 p.m. mature kids, and finishing the day and the competition off at 3 p.m. we will see the preteens. All right, that will do it for the first day of competition here at Action Athletics Norwood. A great competition throughout all 3 divisions we saw today. We'll be back here tomorrow for day 2 of live coverage here at Action Athletics Norwood. If you like what you saw here, be sure to check out actionathletics.com as well as stage4designs.com for all of the obstacles you see here today. On behalf of everyone here at the Action Athletics Ninja team, Nate Brosey directing the footage next to me, Nolan LaJoy, and Ben Scraley setting the course. I am Daniel Vetstein signing off, saying goodnight, and we will see you tomorrow for day 2.